Hey guys, buenos dias. It's another day in sunny Merida. I wanted to get on here today and share with you a conversation I had with my friend, my elderly friend who's 89, that sang so beautifully in the choir that I used to be a part of over 20 years ago. She's in a rehab, and it's in Maryland. I'm not trying to make anybody feel uncomfortable by sharing um, these events that have happened to different people that I know that have talked to me. Sometimes, you do it out of frustration, and other times I just want people to be informed, because a lot of people who don't have an elderly family member, are not elderly themselves, they may not realize how hard it is out here. So I want to enlighten as many people as I can to what it's like in November 2025 with regard to elderly people, people with disabilities, and so forth. So if you're offended by um, the graphic descriptions I give and everything, I apologize. But in my opinion, we should be rather used to that now, considering what's been happening since January 2025. You know what I mean? Okay, every day I'm sick to my stomach by the things that happen and wonder why they're happening. It reminds me of when I was a child and the kids that always tried to do things deceitfully. And back then they didn't really get away with it. Now it seems like they all getting away with it. But that's going to be a temporary thing, and I believe that it's going to work out for people that are honest. Integrity. Anyway, back to my friend. Okay, I called her this morning, and she's recovering. I asked her how was her body, because the last time I spoke with her, she was telling me about how she had been left for two and a half hours in wet clothes because rain had come in through the window nearest to her bed in the facility. Lord. Whew. Anyway, she tells me, okay, for those who don't know, even not older people sometimes have problems with constipation. Okay, that's a thing. That's life. When you're older and you're so inactive, and like maybe your diet is changed, it's even more a problem. Okay, so my friend was telling me, oh, I noticed sometimes she's in there in the bathroom for a while. Why did she tell me that she was in the bathroom for over 4 hours? You heard me. She was in the bathroom for over 4 hours because she had been trying to have a movement. She would ring the bell. Someone would come in, I guess. But the bottom line is, the last time that someone came in there, she said the lady was helping her up, and she let go of one of her hands. Why do you do that? If a person is having problems, mobility, walking, why would you not give your total support? See, that's the problem. They have people working in these capacities that don't need to be in these capacities. If you can't be patient and kind, you need to just kick it to the curb and go somewhere else. But we know about who is working in these facilities, and it's not that we're making up stuff. This is everyday activities. These things happen every day. I've seen it for myself. No concern, no compassion. So she said that the lady, left her hanging, and then went out in the hall and told somebody that my friend tried to hit her. Is that a joke or what? I do know that some people, especially people with dementia, they can get physical, they can get violent, but it's really kind of laughable. But it's not funny. But it's, why would she tell a story, or like, and why is that a reason to leave a person in the bathroom by themselves for 4 hours? I just don't know what this world is coming to. This world is not a good place right now. It really isn't. That you pick on well, I guess when you see every day that our leaders are just so mean and nasty to people that are less fortunate, making them even more less fortunate by cutting out benefits and everything that the government was giving them, and just being indifferent, uncaring. I guess it just spreads all across everywhere, but some of us, I don't care. I just can't be mean. I can't be mean spirited to people. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't be mean. Even if somebody's mean to me, what did I say? If they go low, I go high. People, we have to do better. We really do. And we have to please make sure that our elders, our loved ones, just because they're in a facility does not mean they're getting a good quality of care, what you would like for them to have. And yeah, if you don't go there and don't see what's going on, what they say, like if you don't know about something, but why wouldn't you want to know about your loved one? You want to try to envision in your head that they well taken care of. Bull crap. No, they're not all of them. And I'm not speaking about all of these places. I'm speaking about the majority of them. Okay. And they want so much money. Oh my gosh, they want so much money. That's the problem. I think the people that are working there, that's their number one concern. How much money they're getting paid. Not what can they do to help these people. I'm speechless. I can't say anymore. But all I can say is that hold on tight. Love on your loved ones. Okay? When you can. Because if you go there the next time to the facility and they're no longer here, that may have been the best thing for them, because the life that they're living in some of these places, beyond horrific. Feed on that. Have a blessed day on purpose. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, I was a CNA back in the day, so I know some things you may not want to know. Be blessed.